Hey, Sinvicta, I just thought I would check on you and make sure that your recording software was working and all that.
The red light is on. The stop recording button has now taken precedent over the start recording button. So first off, at least we can say that Sinvicta always does this on a losing episode. Secondly, thank you to NL, who was gracious enough to share me his point of view. So
Yeah.
what happened, basically, the long story short, is OBS loves, because it's such a great program, loves to do this pop-up thing where it says the recording, an unspecified error has occurred. And there's usually a little pop-up prompt box that comes up on top of the OBS window. But the problem is that how the order of operations when I start recording these Geoguessr episodes is that I'll hit the record button and then I'll click on the FTL music. And because of that, the Chrome window that I use to stream the FTL music soundtrack on took precedent over OBS, and I didn't notice it until the episode had ended and we alt tabbed back over. So that's my totally 100% my bad. Thank you to Northernlion for being gracious enough to give me his point of view. And I'm sorry that you all were robbed of some of the amazing calls that I did in that episode. So
No, yeah, it's okay. I'm used to being the more professional one.
wow. Yeah, go to subscribe, youtube.com/Northernlion for those of you looking for
The
top tier premier gameplay, including Isaac.
the joke there was while you said that I was wearing two baseball hats on top of each other. But anyway, three,
Well,
two,
there's no way of me
one,
to see that.
3, 2, 1, and good luck to you.
Good luck, have fun. We are recording, so sorry about that, everyone. I wish that I could say that that's the last time it happened.
It happens. I mean, just today I was recording an episode of the Golden Goblet. We're playing Clubhouse games. So normally, you click or you use your hotkey, start recording, and then you select your PC window. So
Right.
the OBS isn't the active window anymore. This
Right.
time I just click start recording. I turn to my Switch. So OBS is still the active window. Randomly throughout the video, well, one time I rested my hands on my spacebar and triggered a press. Which,
Oh, no.
which then is the Windows key for
Yeah.
retoggle whatever the last button you clicked on was. So it for 1 second split my video into two parts and made it so that I had to merge them and edit them together and re-render. I was very annoyed.
Well, you could have uploaded both on YouTube and used the merger.
I
tool
thought
on
they got rid of that. Or, well,
Did they?
I don't know if they got rid of it, but I thought they were going to get rid of it. And then, secondarily, every time I've ever had to use that, like, for example, when we saw those phallic doors in Bhutan,
Yeah.
it takes, 10 times longer than just using bespoke editing software.
Yeah, that's true.
In my experience, at least. Not that I'm the number one editor that you should be listening to.
Well, definitely the number one YouTuber that you should be watching, because other YouTubers
know what? I
like to
appreciate
hit
that.
the record button, and then thanks to the wonderful, amazing program skills of OBS and the open source team there, they it sometimes just decides not to record, and it doesn't tell you. That's the worst thing about it. That's the biggest slap in the face. It said an unspecified error has occurred. It's like, wow, I'm so glad that we were so specific on that. This guest is not giving up a whole lot of info.
I believe I know where we are.
I think that we can both agree that it's not Japan.
Dude, I love using display capture. So, I'm just recording GeoGuessr, but Hold My Nuts has just signed on to Rainbow Six Siege. Probably, I guess I should make it so that no longer has permissions to show up.
Who is that?
I was playing Rainbow Six Siege maybe last year, and in a game, somebody was like, "Yo, you're NL," and
Can
I
I
was,
add you?
and so I added them, and then this is what I get.
That's why you just gotta be hardcore. Just say no, I don't add anyone I don't know. Sorry, bro. That's what I tell people, and they say that I'm anti-fan.
Jerk.
Yeah, I know. Dude, I'm still not sure if this is
Jacksepticeye adds all his fans. He Skypes with them all for 1 hour every week.
Jacksepticeye. I am not.
Top of the morning to you. More like, yeah, bottom of the morning to you.
Yeah.
That's the rub of being a creator, though. Because, like, I added, I don't know, maybe like 6 people on Uplay. But the condition is, if they ever send me a message, I remove them. So it happened like a week ago. Somebody was like, they invited me to play Hyperscape, and I blocked them.
Yep.
So it's not really worth even being on the friends list in the first place. It doesn't give you anything.
The best word I can say it is that it is possibly disruptive.
Yeah, it's not like a terrible, curse or anything, but
we had no business being that close. I cannot believe I beat you on that.
Yeah, I knew where we are. So that hurts.
This is the most ridiculous out there luck of the draw guess. Bruh. I got you by 9 points. There's no way I should have gotten that.
I was looking forward to a like 3,000 point lead there.
No, I mean I even said that we can both agree that we're not in Japan.
Yeah, but I mean there's more countries than that.
Well, I mean, not tropical countries that have Chinese on them.
Okay. I didn't know if you saw any text.
No, I saw. I mean, that's what drew me to believe that we weren't in Japan, as I saw the Chinese. But
oh no, dude!
Did you see the text on this on this one?
Why is it so dry?
This is like right out of the exclusion zone here.
This is very interesting. Oh, okay. Never mind.
Are we in Pripyat?
We are not in Pripyat. Is that from? I mean, I know it's the real city where Chernobyl happened, right?
Yeah, that's the actual city, the closest city to Chernobyl.
But isn't that from like a PC game as well? Stalker?
Possibly, yeah. I never played it.
Heard it was good.
Are you seeing this hotel sign?
I did not. Is it Hotel California?
No,
I hear it's a lovely place.
I hate that song.
Yeah, dude, me too. This is what always triggers our discussion on most overrated songs?
Maybe. But I'm glad that you and I both agree that Don't Stop Believin' is just horrible.
I think I think as the human population, wait, that's not how I should phrase this. As our generation becomes the older generation, I think Don't Stop Believin' is going to have a precipitous fall. That's what I mean to say.
It deserves it because that's my most hated song of all time.
I think if you had your first experiences with alcohol in the 1980s, then you are a big fan of Don't Stop Believing. You're more likely to be a big fan. What's up?
I am beyond confused right now.
I would say this is a slightly strange one for sure.
Does this mean that? By the way, I love how someone hand wrote the distance marker on there.
By the way, have you seen how much traffic there is on this one side of the road?
No.
Okay, we're in two different parts then, but like
I'm at a gas station right now. But you probably, I've been sitting still for a while now. Oh yeah.
Ancient road, and then in quotation marks it says Via Diagonalis.
Yep.
Are we in Dorne? Are we in Essos?
It's been a while since we had a Game of Thrones reference.
Dude, this is what I'm saying. We gotta be like here, right?
We might be in Dorne. Out of all the choices that it could be, Dorne would probably be the closest that I would say is relevant here. I'm gonna play it safe and just stick to here. No, I mean that's where my guess was. So that's where my gut feeling was. We'll say there. I'll keep it there. I got you by 3 points.
You got me by 3 points.
Got you by 3 points.
What the heck, dude? I thought your level of confidence was low.
Well, it was until I saw the sign that said Turkey, and I realized that we weren't anywhere near the Ukraine or Russia. We were in Bulgaria.
That would have been sick. You should have stuck with that.
Dude, maybe it's the sleep that I finally got, but I'm like you were dialed in last week or week before. I'm dialed in today.
I mean, I'll tell you, I'm sitting at 99.61 out of a possible 10,000. So I'm not
99.73.
I'm not sweating too much yet. Is all I'm gonna say.
Made in Viet.
Yeah. This one's gonna come down more to city for sure.
Without looking, if you haven't seen it yet, what do you think the domain is for Vietnam? The top level domain, without looking.
So I think you would expect it to be like VT.
Right.
But I'm going to say it's like LA.
It is VN.
You know what? That makes sense. I don't know why I thought LA. But in my head I was like
sucks.
In my head I was like, man, if this is right, people are going to lose their minds.
That is a call and a half. Wow, this is a very huge intersection. Are you seeing the size of this intersection?
How many lanes?
Dude, there's so many lanes that they are not even shown by markers. It is just a free for all. What the heck? This is absolute madness. This has got to be Ho Chi Minh, right?
Who could say?
With a city this size, it's got to be.
Who could say? Sinvicta, I got a question for you.
Yes.
And I looked this up earlier today. And also, if you're wrong, don't be embarrassed, because I was also way wrong.
Okay.
Can you guess within 100 million how many people live in North America?
Within 100
Within
million.
100 million.
335 million.
That is not correct.
Okay.
It is like 570 million.
That's a lot higher than I would have.
I was trying to run the numbers in a Trackmania video today because I was like, Canada's got like 33 or 35 or something. And then US has like 350, somewhere in there. And then I was legitimately like, I have no idea.
Oh, you meant North America, not the United States.
Sinvicta, you're becoming a caricature of an American right now.
Well, that's why I said 300 some odd.
I was
talking about the U.S.
When I said don't be embarrassed if you get it wrong, and then you said a number that I think is lower than just America's population. I was like, you could be a little embarrassed about that one.
Well,
but now that I know you just misheard, I understand.
I misheard. We're just talking about the United States. Sorry.
No.
That's my bad on that.
No, it's
maybe
okay,
I'm not
it's
as
okay.
dialed in as I thought I was. Dude, there's just baskets of fruit and vegetables just everywhere.
Bob Dylan song.
Baskets of fruit.
Baskets of fruits. Baskets of leeks. Got all these baskets. Got baskets for weeks.
How did they get a car in here? This place is packed.
Baskets of moonbeams in my head.
We've got to be on a moped. There's no way we're in the Google car at this point. I mean, we're driving like this is a walkway. There's people driving mopeds down here.
Shia LaBeouf did that in Indiana Jones 4.
There's so much, dude. Geoguessr Pro. What are you talking about? I pay for you, dude. You just charged me this month.
$3, little man. Put that in my hand.
Yeah, you crushed me on that one. How did you know that we were there?
I saw a sign on a business that was written like with the, forgive my ignorance, the Western style address format, which made it easy for me to determine what part of it was the city. And then I just looked for the city, which was pretty large.
Yeah, you crushed me by 1,400 on that one.
Ooh.
I need to look into, after we're done recording this, I'm going to look into my Geoguessr Pro status, because I've never seen that pop up before. Next Bob Dylan song.
This is Concerning Hobbits, Sir, by the composer Howard Shore.
Dun, 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 dun.
Great song. Great piece, I should say.
Dun, dun.
Here's a question for you, because I mean, this is, like, let's be honest, it's very visually striking.
It's very pretty.
Is this Scotland or Iceland? Oh.
It is not Iceland.
You don't think this is Iceland?
I mean, I'm not sure, I guess, but
I'm not trying to give you the answer because I don't know it, but I think this could be Icelandic.
I mean, yeah, the street name definitely looks Icelandic. Oh, they have like a little creek running underneath this bridge here. It's nice.
Isn't this where you're not much of a Marvel fan, right?
Yeah, I don't watch Marvel. I don't watch movies at all. Okay, yeah, this is definitely Scotland.
I'm pretty sure this is where Will Ferrell's character is from in the movie Eurovision. I'm pretty sure he goes, "We'll never leave Husavik."
You mean Sander Clegane?
You know what? Because I mean, we're so close. Just give me a second here. Eurovision, Will Ferrell movie. I don't know why I talk like a robot to the robot. Probably is a little overkill.
It's so it can understand you better.
I just want to say it in terms it'll understand. Open the Wikipedia page. Okay, just give it a second. I'm finding the... Just give me a second, Sinvicta. I'm sorry.
I mean, I got a minute and a half, so...
Wikipedia Eurovision movie. Okay, you ready? Plot. In the small town of Husavik, Iceland, Lars Eriksson and his best friend Sigrid make music together as the band Fire Saga. Oh, baby.
Where is Husavik though?
Should have saw the movie, brother.
I have not seen the movie.
Should have watched the movie.
Who's a what's-a-vic? Oh, there it is.
You wouldn't be saying that if you watched the movie.
I have not watched the movie.
Yeah, it's not that good.
Something doesn't add up though. What? This is not the same. There's something screwy about this guess. There's multiple things that are wrong with this guess, I think.
Yeah, you'd know if you saw the movie.
Wait, what? Dude, screw it.
My disappointment is immeasurable, and my day is ruined.
We were on the Faroe Islands.
We were on the Faroe Islands on that one. Apparently, there's 2 Husaviks. Between the population of the Faroe Islands, which is probably like 10,000, the population of Iceland, which is like, 200,000, they needed 2 towns with the exact same name? Are you kidding me?
I am so glad that I'm recording my point of view. Because I was sitting there, I was like, the numbers don't match up on the road.
I also noticed that, I'll admit.
But another thing was that, like, that far north, there's no way it was going to be that green. Oh, my gosh.
What did you get on that one?
I got you by 1,500, so we're back to even.
Did you put us in the Faroe Islands?
I was in the Faroe Islands.
What on earth?
It was because I was scrolling around and I was like, this doesn't match up. And I just scrolled past Iceland and saw the Faroe Islands and I saw Sander. That's why I was like, I'm glad that I'm recording my point of view because no one would ever have believed that.
My lord.
I've never even heard of the Faroe Islands.
It's where you go for an emergency landing if you're flying from the EU to Iceland. Yeah. All right. I mean, this one is interesting.
Wacky. Quality fitted office. Low rental. Ready to occupy. Great natural light. End of trip amenities.
Gotta say, it's a nice looking place.
What's your score right now?
18,375.
I'm at 18,475.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude. This is coming down to a legendarily close finish here. A beautiful synthesis of heritage and modern, a world-class development from $485,000.
So, I wasn't gonna say it, but this place is definitely well known for having some out of control real estate.
What the heck, man?
No doubt about that. And that's right. I can't believe I just gave it away. We're in Vancouver.
I mean, yeah, exactly. We're in the Southern Hemisphere's version of Vancouver.
I think that might be true. I gotta say, it's a very nice looking city.
This is a very huge city.
I don't believe I've seen a single shrimp on the Barbie this whole time.
Yeah. What in the world, man?
Okay. This is very nice.
I will say that this is this is probably the biggest city that you're going to find.
What do you mean?
In Australia.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant the biggest city you would find in Geoguessr. And I was like, I disagree. I'll tell you, Sinvicta. I don't know if I'm making up 100 points on this one. That seems a little unlikely.
Dude, I don't know, man. It's a big city.
Yeah, but it's just like 100 kilometers across.
I don't know. I don't think we've ever been here before.
I think you are correct.
What direction we coming from? We went north to get to here. Let me go back to where we started at. Oh, it was just some alleyway. Some alleyway that has moist graffitied on the side.
The Canadian alt rock band?
I freaking knew it. I'm gonna say that we were over here somewhere. Say right there. You got me by 1 point.
Ladies and gentlemen. You ever notice how Port Phillip Bay kind of looks like a little Australia in between Australia?
Oh, yeah.
That's the end of the game?
That is the end of the game.
Oh, my God.
Shout out to my peeps at the Faroe Islands.
This dude didn't know where we were. Put us in Taiwan. Got me by like 10 points. Didn't know where we were. Put us right next to Istanbul. Got me by like 4 points. Finally made some inroads in Vietnam, where I knew our exact location down to the millimeter. And then Melbourne was a total wash. The freaking Faroe Islands. What a troll, dude.
My peeps in the Faroe Islands for making this possible.
What an unbelievable troll.
All you guys.
I dispute the results of today's video. And anyway,
Oh my gosh, that's so good, dude.
we're tied.
Well, yeah. So again, sorry about Monday snafu. That's my bad on that. NL probably won't share me his point of view at this point.
I'll consider it. I haven't decided yet.
What a wild round of Geoguessr that was.
That's painful. Great scores. I mean, all credit to you. I felt like every single one of those, I was like, I had it down to a laser.
I thought Vietnam sunk me.
I'm pretty
just
mad
pure,
about the Faroe Islands.
It is pure fluke that I zoomed out and looked south of there just because it wasn't, the numbers were not matching up.
Hey, Faroe Islands. What's it like to have a country that looks like a biological drawing of the inside of a freaking cell? Yeah, oh, look, there's the endoplasmic reticulum up here, and then we got a little, it's a Golgi body, and it's got ribosomes on it, and of course, there's a nucleus, this is a powerhouse of the cell right here. I don't know what this is. It's probably dumping a big turd into your cytoplasm.
You know he's mad when he's bringing up biology.
And look at my country. Look at this. What does this look like? I don't know, a big jigsaw puzzle piece? Your whole country. Look, you can't even, if we put it in Hudson's Bay, it would take 10 years for anybody to even find it. That's how infinitesimal it is.
Hey, you know, Hudson's Bay kind of looks like a mini Iceland. Actually, Iceland would fit in Hudson's Bay according to the scale.
Probably like 5 Icelands could fit in Hudson's Bay. It's freaking huge, dude.
It's an ocean, man.
It's larger than most oceans.
Yeah. I mean, that's bigger than the Gulf by far.
I mean, come on, man, but look at Baffin Bay.
Where's Baffin Bay?
Oh, you can't miss it. It's between Greenland and Canadian Scandinavia.
Yeah, that's just an ocean. Come on now.
Come on, man. Anyway,
there's no way that's a bay.
Arctic Ocean's is pretty big too. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. It helps us a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. You know the deal. For now, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
See you later.